in northern Nigeria. I repeat, Tinubu's administration is going to cause a massive revolution in northern Nigeria. Fulani political class, they are in trouble. The Hausas have woken up. I said it, that the Fulani political class would be relegated to nothing. Now there's a video. The Hausas created a political movement in northern Nigeria that will represent the interests of the Hausa people only. They are not going to...
Onagbara o. Mo lérò pé ẹ gbọ́ short fọ́ọ̀dù tí mo kọ́ play fún wa ẹ̀. Onagbara. Àníṣe ìwà tí bàbá wa Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ń wù táwọn Fúlàní ó ti jíńjà àwọn Haúsá. Ó ti jẹ́ kí àwọn Haúsá kí wọ́n rí iná wípé àwọn Fúlàní tí ń yàn àwọn náà jẹ́ bọ̀ ní ìsìn ilẹ̀ ti ta sí. Ṣé ti rí? Àníṣe àwa ọmọ kóòtù òjìire, àwa aláàlá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tí àwọn Fúlàní fìyà jẹ láti ọdún ìwà, àwa aláàlá wọn lójú. Àwa aláàlá wọn lójú. Ṣé ti rí ní ti pé àwọn Haúsá náà ti jí báyìí? Àwọn náà ti jí. Àwọn náà ti jí lójú ohun wọn. Mo ní ohun kan tó fẹ́ play fún wa, mo fẹ́ kájọ bá balẹ̀ kí a jọ gbọ́ ohun yẹn. Ẹ wá gbọ́ ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn Haúsá ìgbé lórí àwọn Fúlàní. Ẹ wá gbọ́ ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn Haúsá ìgbé lórí àwọn Fúlàní iṣẹ́. Wọ́n sọ wípé àwọn náà ò ní gbà mọ́, àwọn ò ní jẹ́ káwọn Fúlàní kọ́ mọ́ jẹ gómìnà láwọn lórí, kọ́ mọ́ jẹ sẹ́nítọ̀ láwọn lórí mọ́. Ó tó gẹ́, ojú tàwọn náà ti là. Hausa movement àwọn náà ti gbégbèsè nílẹ̀ Hausa lọ́hùn. Ṣé ti rí nísìn? Ṣé ti rí? Àníṣe àwọn Hausa yìí wọ́n padà sínú ti wá. Nàìjíríà kì í ṣèlú wọn, wọ́n fẹ́ fi èrú gbàbùkún ní. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi èrú gbàbùkún ní. Wọn ò sì mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run tó dá gbogbo wa kò ní gbàgbé àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fìyà jẹ. Ọlọ́run ọba tá a mọ̀ kì í ṣe ẹni ibi, ẹni ire ní. Àwọn Fúlàní iṣẹ́ olórí ibú ni wọ́n, ẹni àìjírí ẹni àjíkò ni wọ́n. Mo fẹ́ kí àjọ farabalẹ̀ kájọ gbọ́ ohun tí mo mú wá fún wa yìí. Ṣẹ̀dígbẹ́ dákun, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá rí fídíò yìí ẹ bá mi pín kó lọ dáadáa, kó lọ kan àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ àǹfààní lórí nǹkan tí mo mú wá yìí, kó lọ kàn wọ́n là. Ṣẹ̀dígbọ́ ẹ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ kájọ máa gbọ́ lọ.
They are not going to vote for any Fulani person. That is what the Hausas are saying. And they are good day, my people. You are welcome to today's political broadcast. We are still discussing. Good day, my people. You are welcome. That will represent the interests of the Hausa people only. They are not going to vote for any Fulani person. That is what the Hausas are saying. And they are serious about it. I know that the Fulani will not take this lightly. There may be bloodshed or terrorist attacks on Hausa communities because the Fulani depend on political power to control Nigeria. The Fulani are the most influential tribe in Nigeria and they depend on political power for that. If you take away that political power from Fulani...
Òṣèlú náà ni wọ́n fi ń tàn wá, onífìyà jẹ gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù nínú Nàìjíríà. Àmọ́ lásìkò àti bàbá wa Tinubu olódòdẹ tó ti gbàgbára báyìí, àdìgbà náà lọ́kàn wọn ò sí balẹ̀ mọ́. Torí bàbá wa Tinubu, ó fojú wọn rìn mọ́. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí gan, ń fojú wọn rìn mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí. Ṣé ti rí Màlàmí, ẹ̀wọ̀ kan tó ń fèsì. Eli Rufai, ẹ̀wọ̀ kan tó ń fèsì. Aláwọn pípù iṣẹ́ wọ́n jẹ ìyà èrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa. Wọn ò tí mọ̀ kankan.
The Fulani becomes powerless. That is why I believe there will be bloodshed in the north because the Hausas have woken up. Now look at Tinubu's politics. He came in, he made sure he pushed the Fulani away from power. He waited until Buhari died. Look at what's going on. Buhari's boys are under scrutiny, under political pressure. I'm telling you, he made sure he unified southern Nigeria and went into northern Nigeria and carried out what we call divide and rule. In the north today, the Fulani is being detested. An average Hausa person does not want to associate with the Fulani. Here in Lagos, I enter bike and we intentionally ask the bike man, are you Fulani? We say no. Why are you at Hausa? In Castilla, Hausa in Castilla. I said, but Sokoto is Fulani. They say, all those ones, they use power. Chance everybody. We don't like Fulani. I said, but Hausa and Fulani are one. He said, no, Hausa and Fulani are not one. I've asked many of these white people, even the ones that are Fulani, refuse to identify as Fulani because they know the hatred that the middle belt, the Hausas have for them. This has emboldened the Hausa people to come up with a political organization. I told you there will be an uprising that will displace the Fulani. And people are thinking that what is this young man saying? You don't know what they are saying. It's not possible. Just wait. Let northern Nigeria allow Tinubu win second term. Tinubu win second term. You see, Tinubu is positioning the middle belt, giving the Hausa courage to come out politically and displace Fulani, because Nigeria will never get better if we still allow Fulani access to political power. I stand by what I said. I stand to be corrected. Nigeria will never ever get better if Fulani are still in position of authority. Until we relegate the Fulani in Nigeria, then we cannot see the light of the day. So as it stands now, the Hausas have woken up. They said, anybody that will not represent the interests of the Hausa people, we will not vote that person. Listen, any councillor, any governor, any chairman, the Fulani has infiltrated the Hausas left, right, center. But the Hausa, the guy was doing a video. He did a video. I said, these are Hausa people here. We are not Fulanis. Our number, we have millions. We are much more than the Fulanis. How come the Fulanis are dominating us? You see, this awakening is one of the things people use make Fulani slaves in Nigeria. Tinubu administration second term would turn Fulani to slaves in Nigeria. The video I watched, this young man, so brave, he said that the Hausa people now will be presenting people to negotiate political power in Nigeria. He was saying it with loudspeaker. He's not afraid of maybe anything. He said we have the numbers. Look at Kano State, a Fulani governor. Top 5 people in Kano State are Fulanis, but Kano is a Hausa state. Katsina State is a Hausa state, but the Fulani has infiltrated them and have taken over power. Your news outlets will not discuss this. They want to observe table manners. Now here we will tell you the real truth. How Hausa, the Fulani, came into Hausa land with the pretense of Islam, saying that their king will not practice Islam. They look for a way, they manipulate the Magomago, they kill their kings and took over their kings. If they don't have ulterior motive, when you kill an Hausa king, you put his son in place. But because the Fulani had an ulterior motive, they took over their kingship. Every aspect of their lives. That's why the Sultan of Sokoto leads politically, leads religiously, leads traditionally, taking over every aspect of these Hausa people. Look, go to Hausa land. Who are those pushing barrel? Who are those selling fruits? Who are those farming? Who are those doing all these menial jobs? They are the Hausa people. The Fulanis are the ones that go to school. They use all the power. See, they subjected these Hausas as slaves. Very hard for you to see the Hausa educated person. We have more Fulani educated people than the Hausas. Even with million, Hausa is over 70 million. Hausa is spoken across Nigeria. Yes, we only know about Doba, traditional celebration in Kano State. Have you heard of any Hausa celebration that is popular? You know what's have their celebration? We have 3 top tribes in Nigeria: the Yoruba, the Igbo, and Hausas.
Yes,
Have you heard of Hausa celebration? You know about the Ofana festival, the New Yam festival in the southeast. You know about the Ogbenutan festival in the southwest. You only listen to the Lọwọ festival that is being championed by the Fulani in the north. Where a Hausa festival, they have subjugated these people, they have silenced them so much. People has come to rescue them. You see, the Fulani may want to plan to take out President Bola Tinubu for this whole action. Without political power, the Fulani cannot survive. Take away political power from them, they become useless. Look at El-Rufai when he was coming out of the court, with all the mouths that he's making. When he was governor, he felt like an emperor. But just look at him, how so vulnerable El-Rufai was. The wife wanted to go and meet El-Rufai. They blocked him off. Yes. You see, the Northerners, especially Fulani politicians, they are shocked at what Tinubu is doing to them. Tinubu never started anything yet. You see, these people, their foolishness is what will destroy them. Arewa Northern Youth President said that Yorubas are inconsequential in the scheme of things, that they are the ones that will determine who wins the election. Let's see. So politically, middle belts, they are saying Fulani, they are not voting for Fulani. That is to say, anybody like Atiku is off it. You know, I told you that it is Southern presidency now. If the north is wise, they will just adjust to Southern presidency, follow the status quo. But these northern politicians, when I say northern politicians, I am talking about Fulani-led northern politicians, because Fulani has hijacked politics in the north. They will be wise to give a Southerner the presidential candidacy. But you know, too much Gugutu and too much whatever good they are eating, you don't block their brain. Don't worry, keep on eating your Gugutu and brain. Then you will see the result of your Gugutu in politics. Tinubu will turn Fulani to slaves under his own administration. The Yorubas once had Fulani slaves in the olden days. They used them to help them rear their cows. The Yorubas took Fulani slaves. So the Fulani are not just, they are nothing. Like you think they are something. When Fulani come, people are afraid because they hijack power, they infiltrate our army, they infiltrate the system, and they are using the system to cover the atrocities they are doing. Yes. Imagine a Buhari becoming president. On what qualification? Buhari and Osinbajo, all things be equal, they are not supposed to stand in the same place. Buhari and Osinbajo, what qualifies Buhari to be a president? Because he's from the north, because he's a Muslim, because he's from Fulani. They enter army, they just give them promotion anyhow. They play politics and destroy the chances of Southerners becoming general in the army. And thereby we have this, we imagine. What of Atiku? You enter custom, unfavorable, they just start promoting you because you're a Northerner. Because Northerners started this nepotism in the first place. So how do you compare these guys to an Osinbajo, a law professor? When Buhari was incapacitated for 6 months, when Buhari went for a treatment for 6 months, you saw how Osinbajo took power and it was like magic. Things just transformed. Osinbajo took power, things just transformed. Now the cabals in Aso Rock had to hasten Buhari's treatment to bring him back because the Fulani does not want Nigeria to see the light of day. I have said it and I will say it again. That if you remove Fulani from Nigeria, Nigeria will get better. If you remove the Fulani from Nigeria, I'm not here mincing word, I'm not here pandering to anybody, I'm telling you the real fact. You see, Tinubu and insecurity, he cannot solve the issue of insecurity because most of these leaders, these Fulani politicians, they are benefiting from insecurity. Most of them, they infiltrated our army, infiltrated every of our parastatal. You see, look at the coup, Northern coup. I will just keep quiet. Some clerics were arrested as a result of having connection with. Imagine Yorubas are the ones doing this thing that the Fulani are doing. Since Jonathan, since Buhari and Jonathan, Boko Haram, Till now, the Fulani have been terrorizing. They have spent trillions of naira because of the menace of the Fulani. And Fulani politicians, the Fulani people, they are covering the atrocities. I watched a video in a community. Some people were stoning the Nigerian army. A community that is being ravaged by terrorists. They were stoning the Nigerian army. These are people that the Nigerian army are protecting from bandits, from these killers. They be community people, both women and children. They were stoning the Nigerian army. It tells you a lot about how the Fulani have destroyed the north. So it is time for the Hausa people to wake up. We in southern Nigeria, even though we have to compromise to an extent, make sure that the Fulani does not get close to the position of power. The more I'm advocating for an OB presidency from the ADC, if they don't give OB presidency, we don't want to gain. Let Tinubu continue to rule. In fact, let Tinubu rule for 10, 20 years. I'm not here to start playing emotions with you. I'm not here. So we cannot stay in Nigeria. Under Buhari, I know what happened in my village. I know the tension. I know how it was difficult for people to travel to my village. But now, under Tinubu's administration, although his insecurity is not doing well in the north, and I don't expect him to do well in the north, but in my own southeast, it's relatively peaceful. Yes, a Buhari presidency emboldened these terrorists, Yet Yala and Co. They will be pretending as if they don't know anything about it. That's how the soldier is pretending. You don't know why US is in Nigeria. You are pretending. Why are you pretending? That's how most of these governors, they pretend as if they don't know. The havoc, this ISWA, this Boko Haram, ISIS, Lakurawa is causing. That's why a governor wants to release 70 terrorists into the communities. Yeah. Nigerian army, populated by northerners, by these Fulani generals, are saying that repentant rehabilitation, blah 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 blah. And we are here.
Fulani people, they are bad people in our society. You hear what they say now? 70 Fulani people, terrorists. They won't bring them back to society. They come and do what? Egbo. So make sense.
We will not take that. We will not accept such. But we have been forced to be in one country. Some people are making stupid decisions that is destroying our chances of developing as a country. They expect us to be in the same country with them. I still stand on my word. You see, I support his thought on this matter because I'm a young person. I'm not young. Decided to Islamize the country, make the country ungovernable. Buhari wants to become Nigeria's president. He's telling Jonathan he will make his own government ungovernable. Some people will remind you, the obedience, they don't like. Why don't you like Nigeria? These same APC elements, these Fulani elements, other APC, when they wanted to take power. What did they say about Jonathan? Did they like Nigeria? They took Nigeria to US to report Jonathan. Look at the havoc that was created by the APC. So I'm saying, you see, you know why I blame Tinubu for insecurity? Tinubu aligned with them. Buhari and Elifai, he aligned with them. They know what they did. Now them know, and they have problem with that. I'm not expecting good governance from Tinubu. I'm expecting restructuring from Tinubu. Anything, if you don't restructure Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu, I know you have plans. I'm just putting this out there. You know, say most of us Southerners, we're not ready for what these guys are preparing for us. It is now that a person like Tinubu has political power. He needs to use it to his full advantage of Southerners. We are not ready for what these guys are planning for us. If they come here, like where I am now, I just said this before, there are people that are begging. They wear all sort of long clothes and everything. And you think that these people are reasoning the way you reason, or we are there for the same world, the way their mindset is the same way your mindset is, you think so. My brother, don't deceive yourself. If they are being used to detonate bomb, like they go to Aggregate Stadium when they are watching match, they are always there begging money. Some of them might be used. Okay, maybe the ones that are there might not be used, but because we are so free with these people that are begging, we are not conscious. We are not security conscious with these Hausa guys. In every street, there is likely to be an enclave of these people. These are flashpoints that can be used for attack any day, anytime. People think display until terrorists and the Nigerian army were exchanging bullets in Abuja. They never believed it. So they attacked the president at Asuro. They attacked the president. They never believed it. You think that we are so safe here? Why they have surrounded us? The more reason why Tila has opportunity to hold that political power, he should use that political power for the benefit of Southerners. The more we are advocating, we will make sure that it is a Southern president that win the election. If the Southern president does not win the election, there should be no Nigeria. Yes, we are ready to align with the middle belt. We are ready to align with the Hausa people to make sure that this Fulani don't get close to presidency. Yeah. It is not a Hausa person that wants to use Boko Haram to get to political power. It is not a Hausa person that wants to use ISWAP to get to political power. It's not a Hausa person that will present Fulani herdsmen to start killing people in their farms, kidnapping and destroying their villages. Look at the people you see on video, on social media, collecting ransom, kidnapping people. Do they look like Fulani? Do they look like Hausa people? So we can align every Christian in the north, every Hausa in the north. For you to protect yourself, you need to vote against any Fulani agenda. This Fulani agenda, they have made a mistake. They said they made a mistake of letting Tinubu, supporting Tinubu 27. Every fight that will be preaching justice, that will be preaching good governance. He saw Muslim ticket. He knew it was not right for the current political status quo. He supported a Muslim ticket because these guys are manipulative, they are dubious, they are cunning.
Gbagba lọ́wọ́ ẹnìkan bí tí wọ́n ṣe náà nìyẹn. Àsìkò Ọlọ́run ló tó lórí wọn ni lèdí fi dì wọ́n ló fi ṣàdìsí tó ń ṣe yẹn.
Because they have an agenda, he now support Muslim ticket, mobilize governors. Me as an Igbo man, you cannot manipulate me. I know, you see, there's a tribe in Nigeria that are willing to stay in the same country with the Fulani, and that is the Igbos. We know how they move, and we can move mad with them. They, in the guise of one Nigeria, come into Igbo land, commit atrocities. And the same one Nigeria is what they use to protect themselves. I'm telling you, with the guise of one Nigeria, with the guise of Islam, they conquered the Hausa people, and they further use one Nigeria to put the Hausa people in bondage. Now, this young man, these people that have come out to say no to Fulani domination, no to Fulani marginalization, it will be trapped. If eventually Tinubu does not win a second term, and an Atiku becomes president, we will see the true color of Fulani. Blessing, I never know anything. Atiku that could not stand his ground defending the Deborah. If Atiku were to be president, so these mobs will go and meet these young people that came out to form this political movement. They will come and they will kill them and nothing will happen. But other Tinubu, they may be afraid. The young man will be much more popular. We are going to donate. I'm going to donate to that movement, to the political movement. I'm going to try and contact these people and make sure I donate to the political movement. The little that I can donate, so that we can give them support to push for Hausa to take over their political space from the Fulani, their economic space from the Fulani. They have been in bondage for too long. The Fulani used them, even the middle belt, they are being used by the Fulani to even fight the Biafra war. And now they are regretting. The Fulani, they are dangerous. This political Fulani, we have tried to manage them. We have tried, in which way have we not tried to make sure that we support peace. Fulani, like them will come your land, your farmland. Listen, Fulani will come your farmland, go destroy your crops. They expect you not to talk. They will come again destroy your crops. When you talk, they kill you. When you challenge them, when you defend yourself, they use the police because they have influence. They have powerful people in government. Got that on top. They use that one to intimidate you and crush you. That's why most times they go free. Some governors will tell us in the north, some governors will tell us that let us unite for peace. How can you have peace when there is no justice? The Fulani will be the aggressors. They will come and kill people. You now tell the people to make peace with the killers. The killers needs to go down for there to be any peace. But the same politicians will be using style to be protecting them. I was not shocked when the NSA said that these guys are our brothers. I am not shocked when Gumi and the likes will be protecting them. I am not shocked when the Sultan of Sokoto is supposed to ask a particular question. You're asking why are you not asking why is it that this insecurity cannot stop in the north? You're asking why do you have US in North Nigeria? You are in Sokoto, the banditry itself, you know they affect you. You are not affected by or Sokoto is evidence in quote is safe in the den of police and criminals and terrorists. That sends a lot of message. It tells us a lot of things. We cannot bamboozle ourselves anymore. We know what is going on. As it stands, let the Hausas give this Fulani quick notice. Let the Hausas take over their political space, like the way it's happening in every other place. Hausa is a major ethnicity in Nigeria. Go to the southeast. The southeasterners have taken over their political space. Go to the southwest. The southwesterners have taken over their political space. Why is the north different? Because of the menace of the Fulani.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa mo lérò pé ẹ farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ ohun tí mo tún mú wá fún wa ṣé ẹ gbọ́ dáadáa rèé ṣé ẹ náà gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn Haúsá fẹ́ dá fáwọn Fúlàní àláwọn Fúlàní gangan ni ọ̀rọ̀ àbàyéjẹ́ àwọn ni wọ́n ń dà wá láàmú nílùú Nàìjíríà àwọn ní ẹni ẹ wo àlàyé ẹ wo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nínú ohun tí mo mú wá fún wa yìí ẹ wò ó ẹ wá ní káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ jí lójú oorun ní ìsìn àwọn Haúsá lè jí lójú oorun ní ìsìn àwọn náà ti fọ́ọ̀mù political movement láti gbé àwọn náà wọ́n gba agbára kó lọ́wọ́ àwọn Fúlàní wọn ò fẹ́ káwọn Fúlàní wúlù àwọn mọ́ ṣé ẹ gbọ́ abẹ́ gbọ́ àkàtà ń sọ fún èèyàn wa nìyẹn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká jí lójú oorun àwọn Fúlàní wọn ò fẹ́ràn wa ẹ̀sìn tí wọ́n mú wá fún wa wọ́n fẹ́ fi gbalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa ní eléyìí bóyá à ń jáṣẹ̀ sí àbí à ń bẹ̀sìn kan jẹ́ àbẹ̀sìn kankan jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ̀sìn mẹ́ta ló wà ẹ̀sìn mẹ́ta tó ti wà yẹn oníkálukú ó ṣe tiẹ̀ ní àmọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká torí ẹ̀sìn ká wá gbé ìlú wa láwọn ọ̀tá wa lọ́wọ́ ariwo tá à ń pa nìyẹn ẹ̀yin yẹn wá ariwo tá à ń pa òun nìyẹn kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ lágbó Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè yóò fún wa ṣe àwọn alálẹ̀ wọ́n tì wá lẹ́yìn ojú òní tì wá ṣẹ̀dígbọ́ ẹ ṣé gan ni ohun tí mo ní kí n mú wá fún yín náà ojú bá náà lọ ṣẹ̀dígbọ́ mo kí gbọ́dọ̀ olùfẹ́ Ìbíyẹmí TV show mo kí yín mo gbàdúrà fún yín pé ojú tẹ̀ fi ń wò ojú náà ní fọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ̀ fi ń gbọ́ mi etí náà ò ní di ọwọ́ tẹ̀ bá ń pín ètò tó fi lọ dáadáa ẹni fọwọ́ náà gbọ́mọ sí ṣẹ̀dígbọ́ àwa láàmú wá ẹ̀yin náà láàmú dé bá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.